Hi guys, Shante Olga is here with you. As my traditional annual holiday gift, here's what to expect for each zodiac sign in the year 2024. Just a reminder that I mean Jyotish astrology zodiac sign, the zodiac sign which was rising on east on the moment of your birth. It means you have to consider the time, place, and the year of your birth, right, in order to see that. If you don't know your true zodiac sign, please write me a private message at VastuLV on Instagram, and I'll be more than happy to help you out with that. Let's start with Aries. In the first part of the year till May, the focus is on self-realization, self-improvement, self-image, and the importance of popularity on your path. With Jupiter being hot and active, Aries might undertake actions without much consideration. It's a period of high energy and personal development, emphasizing internal character, physical well-being, and activities like gym, fitness, and yoga. Woohoo! Moving to the second part of the year from May 2024 and onward, Aries will shift focus to resources. Questions arise on how to acquire and accumulate resources. After dedicating all this energy to personal self and development, right, it's time to relax on that subject and concentrate on resource replenishment and expansion. Despite challenges with Saturn in the 11th house, which is house of money, profit, and popularity, align your true desires with business, projects. Though initially challenging, improvements will come. Victory over enemies, obstacles, unexpected expenses, travels, and health issues are on the horizon. So be mindful of that. Be cautious also with finances. Explore through travel and prioritize yoga, meditation, and spiritual practices. Avoid unnecessary loans and just be careful with money overall. Aries, if it was familiar to you, if you liked it, hit like. And next we're moving to Taurus. Taurus, in the first part of the year, Taurus might encounter expenses, losses, and unplanned expenditures, possibly involving relocation. Self-reflection on spending habits is crucial, considering potential income reductions, so watch out for that. It's advisable to refrain from taking any loans and accumulating debts. Keep a vigilant eye on finances overall. But for the second part of 2024, Taurus should focus on physical well-being, self-realization, self-affirmation, self-improvement, and self-transformation. After spending and introspecting, it's time for action. Engage in personal development, maintain a balanced diet, visit the gym, and participate in fitness activities. Do some yoga. And Saturn will be still in 10th house, house of work. It's in terms of work and career, previously lacking, but now there will be opportunities. But challenges may arise initially. Concentrate on career growth, but patience is the key, as immediate results might not be evident. Saturn, the planet of discipline, demands planning, discipline, ascetic practices. So just focus on that and you will have a career. Expect income growth, but cautious is advised regarding having children. Keep a close eye on health. Potential halts in project realizations, expansions of social circles, and forming new acquaintances. Strained relationships with children may arise, so it will be just kind of focus on plans and projects, and there might be problems over there, but overall, just if you will focus and you will follow this Saturn discipline, everything will be well. Moving to Gemini. For Gemini, the first part of the year will revolve around forming partnerships, embracing Aquarian energy, and navigating group dynamics. Jupiter's aspect on the 5th house brings focus to children and projects. If you encounter people on your path, involve them in a project for mutual benefit. Don't underestimate those you meet along the way. Starting from May 2024, it's time for Gemini to concentrate on expanding their inner world after engaging in work, new partnerships, projects, and affairs. Digest these expenses while being mindful of finances. Avoid loans and overspending. Consider affordable short trips related to exploring your inner self. With Saturn still in the 9th house for Gemini, the focus remains on finding your path of dharma, meeting gurus, and associated travels. Identify needs beyond material desires, concentrating on inner aspirations. Regarding the planetary positions, Rahu in the 10th house and Ketu in the 4th house indicate a favorable transit for your career. Consider starting a new business, and there is potential for social growth, especially in work related to foreigners or the even IT sector. However, avoid staying home as it might be uncomfortable, and monitor your heart, lungs, and bronchial health. So, Gemini, if it was helpful for you, hit like, and next we're moving to Cancer. Cancer. For Cancer, in the first part of the year, the focus will be on career and work. Unveil your work potential and find your place in employment for career and growth. From May 2024 and onward, Jupiter will be in the house of gains, words, and fatal energy. Partnerships, not just in business, may come into play. An aspect on the 5th house indicates plans, not just projects, and children. Energy may be directed towards these areas, marking a resourceful transit after hard work. Saturn still in the 8th house suggests potential material difficulties, stripping away aspects for self-reflection on what brings true happiness and sustenance. Travel where you can realize and transform yourself. In 3 years, you will understand things better. Rahu, 9th house, and Ketu in the 3rd house bring favorable transits for travel, education, business trips, developing new talents, acquiring new hobbies and activities. Changes in social circles, lack of motivation, and desire to make efforts may be observed. So don't be guys lazy and just work on Saturn. That's for Cancers, right? And everything will be just fine. Cancers, if you like this video, hit like. Moving to Leo. So Leo, Jupiter in the 9th house till May signifies the house of luck, teachers, philosophy, and short travels. It's a favorable transit for leaders or those in managerial roles, good for learning or teaching others. Traveling to gain insights or pursue education is beneficial during Jupiter's transit in the 9th house, as learning equals travel. It's time to contemplate the spirituality and consider educational pursuits. From May 2024, Jupiter in the 10th house shifts focus from spiritual to educational pursuits. Now it's time actually for work. Education and travel continue, but the emphasis is on unleashing your work potential and finding your place in the professional realm. Saturn is in the 7th house, suggests that partnerships undergo transformation. Saturn might bring a partner, work through issues, or result in a separation. Partners might not align with our ideas, leading to disagreements or split. And then about Rahu and Ketu, it's crucial to watch health, finances, family, and business. Adjust the northeast and southwest axis as this transit activates these directions, turning confusion and a lack of understanding of where to go and what to do next might occur just because of this Rahu and Ketu. Leos, if this information was helpful for you, hit like. Next, moving to Virgos. Virgos, Jupiter in the 8th house until May signifies the house of transformation, a small death leading to rebirth. If certain aspects of your life remain hidden, Jupiter will guide you there for them to unfold. Some might be interest in spiritual knowledge, as a lot of stuff remain unclear. Knowledge is power, right? So embrace the journey. Break traditions and stereotypes for a better life. Jupiter aspects the 2nd house, which is house of money. There might be payments from like government or parents or some inheritance. From May 2024 and onward, Jupiter will be in the 9th house for Virgos. If you've become interested in certain knowledge, it's time to delve deeper. Travel is linked to education, may occur. A new teacher or guru might come into your life. It's a spiritual positive transit, especially after the 8th house. So it's kind of like easier transit. Less mistake, more understanding of where to go and what to study. Saturn in the 6th house focuses on service, enemies, and diseases. Pay attention to diet, yoga, and meditation. Virgo's internal enemy or enemies are their own critical and demanding nature. Accept yourself as you are. It's a period of work and service. Virgos will engage in work. As Rahu moved to 7th house and Ketu in the 1st house, it indicates a bit of a wedding transit. Energy is directed towards the partner. Communication with business partners, starting a business, relocating to another place or abroad might occur. Time to uncover past talents. Also, conflicts between external and internal aspects may arise. New acquaintances and business deals are indicated. So it's a great transit for Virgos. You can open a bottle of champagne, Virgos. And if this information was helpful for you, hit like. Next, moving to Libras. Libra is naturally inclined towards people, and the 7th house where Jupiter is still May. The 7th house represents partnership, right? Be it a partner, business, or spouse. So it will be transformation in forming new relationships. Jupiter may bring relationships you've long dreamed of. And then from May 2024, with Jupiter in the 8th house, it's time to dive into unknown and mysterious. Accumulations and probing precedes serious and interesting learning and work. Life changes or shifts in perspectives may occur. Destruction of traditions and stereotypes. Doing something that hasn't been routine for you lately can be a bit shocking. It's kind of like a small death followed by rebirth, guiding your life in the right direction. Jupiter aspects the 2nd house also from this position. So there might be payments or assistance from the government, parents, or inheritance. Saturn in the 5th house focuses on projects, plan, and children. So if you have children, there might be some issues to work through, or it may bring new additions to the family. So something related to children. Difficulties in conception may arise as well because Saturn is a slow planet. Projects planned may face challenges initially, but don't give up. Everything will work out if you follow the Rahu discipline, right? So Rahu and Ketu indicate paying attention to health, craving for solitude, meditation, and detachment from family. Explore non-traditional medical approaches. Not recommended to actually have children during this period. Involvement in service is high. Good for hard work and labor. Opens up this period of Rahu and Ketu, also opens up avenues for spirituality and imagination. So overall, some challenges, some kids related to stuff, projects, but for Libra, it's really good. It's like something new will be, right? Like little death and then reborn. Libras, if it was helpful for you, hit like. Next, moving to Scorpio. Scorpios, focus on health, avoid taking loans, and refrain from investing money in vague projects, as positive outcomes are unlikely. This period is favorable for those in service roles like teachers, nurses, doctors, or nannies may experience positive changes at work. The house of enemies may stir up a desire to argue. So it's crucial for Scorpios to avoid conflicts as legal disputes may arise. Jupiter's very nature might add impulsiveness and lead to quicker resolution. But from May 2024, it will be a time of partnerships. Either in business or at home, partners you've long dreamed of may appear, leading to transformations in relationships, acquiring new acquaintances, and new project plans. Saturn, still in the fourth house, concerns your mother, homeland, and property. Misunderstandings with your mother or concerns about her health may arise. Just be ready. Themes related to home may be bothersome and touched upon in various ways, such as relocation, purchases, sales, or renovations. Initially, things might not go as planned, especially if you're renting out property. So about Rahu and Ketu, Rahu will be in fifth now. It's in the fifth house for Scorpios, Ketu in the 11th house. Children may come into your life, or plans and projects may emerge. All attention is on children or those project plans, a birth of new relationships, becoming a teacher, or gaining a new student, something about that. There is a desire for a new project or education, right? Changes in income sources, possibility a decrease, strained relations with relatives, passive income, concluding old relationships, and business investments. That's all for Scorpio. Scorpio, if you found this helpful, hit like. Next, moving, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, till May Jupiter in the fifth house signifies the house of pleasant karma, creativity, investments, project, and children. This period may bring about new projects, plans, and possibility of children. The emphasis is on investments, children, projects, and the future, all about that. Spending more time in these areas and focusing on internal plans and talents will bring genuine responses, resolving karma. Avoiding this path may lead to enduring suffering again, so just be mindful of that. From May onward, it will be a time to address health issues, legal matters, conflicts, and disagreements. It's advisable to avoid taking loans and making investments, as positive results are unlikely. Be careful. This period is favorable for those in service roles like nurses, nannies, doctors, teachers, and so on. There may be a desire for arguments, emotions, and adrenaline, so it's recommended to avoid disputes and conflicts. Watch out, Sagittarius. Saturn, still in the third house, signifies the house of personal efforts, desires, and self-control. What about Rahu and Ketu? Well, it will bring a focus on home with desire to nest, possibly involving renovations, decorating, relocation, a change of residence, or acquiring a new vehicle, for example. Initiating a new education may also be beneficial. Avoid initiating new legal cases, and it's advisable to close all legal matters. Possible job or activity change, dissatisfaction with work, and desire to explore new professional horizon might arise. Sagittarius, if it was helpful for you, hit like. Next, moving to Capricorn. Capricorn, till May Jupiter in the fourth house signifies the house of property, homeland, and mother. Issues related to changing or renovation your residence may arise. Create your new home or enchase it for comfortable living and working. This is a favorable transit for acquiring additional knowledge. If you're away from home, there may be a pull to return. Matters related to real estate and concerns about your mother may also arise. But from May onward, Jupiter in the fifth house represents the house of pleasant karma, creativity, investments, projects, and children. This period may bring about new projects, plans, and possibly children. The emphasis is on investments, children, projects, and the future. You'll spend more time in these areas focusing on internal plans and talents you've long desired to manifest. Following your heart's desires will bring genuine responses, resolving karma. Avoiding this path may lead to enduring suffering again. Saturn, still in the second house, signifies resources, parents, money, speech, and communication. Consider how to improve your life and earn more money. Children and family are long-term resources as well. Be mindful of diets, as stress can lead to overeating or undereating. About Rahu and Ketu, they're bringing focus on communication, new connections, and business projects. Avoid starting new projects, especially with the government. It's not recommended to permanently move abroad. There is a desire for new acquaintances and communication. Be cautious about courage bordering on recklessness. Avoid unnecessary risks. That was all for Capricorn. Next, moving to Aquarius. Capricorns, hit like if it was helpful to you. Aquarius, till May, Jupiter in the 3rd house indicates a focus on communication, short trips, business travels, new acquaintances, PR, advertising, and personal production. There's a desire to create something on your own, transforming your personal energy and addressing personal desires and questions. But from May onward, Jupiter is in the 4th house, represents the house of real estate, homeland, and mother. Issues related to changing or renovating your residence may arise. There's some issues with your mom or health concerns. Create your new home or chase it for a comfortable living and working. There is a favorable transit for acquiring additional knowledge. If you're away from home, there might be a pull to return. Matters related to real estate and concerns about your mother, as I mentioned, may arise. Saturn in the 1st house implies self-reflection on what you're doing in this life and what benefits you can bring. Focus on working on your physical body. As Rahu will be in 2nd house and Ketu in the 8th house, it is right now already, it brings desire to acquire property, accumulate resources, and address dietary concerns. The 2nd house aspects involves personal life and marriage. Pay attention to health and changes in life. The 8th house hints on potential temptation in the realm of intimate pleasures. Watch out, Aquarius. Aquarius, if this video was helpful for you, hit like. Next, moving Pisces. Pisces, last but not least, till May, Jupiter in the 2nd house emphasizes a focus on profit, money, and resources, bringing fruitful results. Take care of your throat, emphasizing speech and food as well. Pay attention to your diet during this favorable period. From May onward, Jupiter in the 3rd house signifies a period of communication, socializing, short trips, business travels, new acquaintances, PR, advertising, and personal production. There is a desire to create something on your own, transforming your personal energy and addressing personal desires and questions. Saturn still in the 12th house indicates foreign travels, retreats, transformational journeys, and maybe some losses. Like a glass of water, new resources can enter only when old ones are released. Losses may occur for the sake of exploration and learning. Internal transformation, meditation, and yoga are highlighted. Rahu 1st house, Ketu 7th house bring a favorable time for self-realization. Focus on personal development with the energy vector directed towards oneself. It's not advisable to enter into a marriage during this period. Be careful. Possible misunderstandings with a partner are indicated. Business travels are also highlighted. If you're not currently in a partnership, starting one might not lead to positive outcomes. So just watch out for that, Pisces. Overall, it's a very transformational year for you. Wishing everyone happy holidays, happy new year, happy new transformations. Pisces, hit like if this video was helpful to you. Everyone, also share, hit like if you found this information helpful. That was Olga with you. Om Shanti. Don't forget to ask me any questions if you have. The better way to do is in direct messages at my Instagram account at VastuLV. And I'll be more than happy to answer. I'm not that often here on YouTube. I just post here like the biggest videos. The daily important information is on my Instagram at VastuLV. Once again, Om Shanti. Olga was here with you. Happy holidays.